Welcome to Humanity Rising Tales. Please subscribe to the channel. Your one click truly means everything. Station Erebus didn't merely exist. It endured, clinging to the edge of deep space like corrosion on forgotten steel. The station lived off recycled air, recycled hope, and recycled patience. For Sergeant Leo Callahan, life there ran on a loop, double shifts, flavorless ration meals, and a level of exhaustion so deep it felt like gravity itself had sharpened its teeth. The corridor lights flickered overhead, casting slow-moving shadows that drifted like bored ghosts. Leo wanted only one thing: his bunk in quarters for 7B, and the dream of a pizza so large it violated several safety regulations. Fate, however, rarely checked schedules. When Leo opened his door, someone was already inside. She sat on his bed, eating his emergency caramel ration bar. Silver hair spilled down her shoulders, catching the dim light like liquid metal. Long, pointed ears twitched with alert curiosity, scanning the room as if it were a puzzle that had insulted her. Personally, she looked up, smiled, kept chewing. Leo blinked. Once, twice. Was either radiation poisoning or the worst. Day of his life. I live here, he said carefully. Yes, she replied. Temporarily. She introduced herself as Sierra of the Tatheria Traveler, a collector, and, according to her, an occasional recycler of misplaced things. She had mistaken his cramped military quarters for a waste processing annex and decided to wait comfortably in first contact stories. History is made with speeches and weapons. In reality, it's often made by very tired humans who are too exhausted to argue. Leo didn't call security instead. He set rules. That decision violated approximately every regulation in the Earth Federation handbook. Sierra was not a stowaway. She was a walking entropy event. She treated Leo's rigid military routine as a design flaw. Within hours, she rewired his ventilation shaft into a sleeping nook, turned thermal socks into a zero-G hammock, and hacked his datapad using his painfully obvious password. Bacon for two. Change is terrifying until it's standing in your kitchen and threatening to explode the stove. Sierra's attempt at cooking defied known physics. Ingredients drifted in lazy arcs as she mixed dehydrated broccoli with electrolytic stabilizer. What Leo recognized as battery acid into a glowing stew that hummed softly. Against all reason, it tasted incredible, savory, sharp, perfect. For the first time in months, Leo felt awake. They struck a deal. She would assist. He would hide her. Sierra's definition of assistance involved stolen technology and enthusiastic law-breaking. By day 3, she had acquired a maintenance hoverboard and upgraded it with drone stabilizers, causing it to hum lullabies in 6 alien dialects. For morale, she said. For court-martial, Leo replied. Authority arrived in the form of Officer Blythe, man shaped entirely out of paperwork and regret. Investigating unauthorized power spikes, he stepped inside just as the modified hoverboard launched from the closet with Sierra clinging to it. Delivery, she announced cheerfully, freezing midair. For morale improvement, Blythe stared, then turned around, then left. The station scanner soon began sweeping for unregistered biosignatures. Sierra responded by creating a fake identity commander quirk. Senior sanitation, official using a rubber chicken and a hologram emitter. It worked somehow, Leo. Taught her how humans walked with the defeated posture of janitors. She taught him how to open locks with a hairpin. The chaos grew. Then came Lieutenant Thorne. Encrypted signals. Missing power. Singing vents Sierra hid in a storage crate just as an unmistakable chirp echoed from inside. Leo panicked. Claimed it was a singing rodent infestation. Then blamed a medical issue involving tetanus boosters. Thorne retreated immediately, just when sanity seemed maxed out. Sierra installed a massive aquatic tank in the center of the room. Inside floated Globera, translucent, bubble-blowing creature of unknown origin. It's art, she said. And he's alive. When Blythe returned for inspection, Leo looked him dead in the eyes and declared, Globber, an officially mandated therapy organism under regulation for 2D. For existential fatigue, Blythe logged it and fled. Eventually, the universe demanded receipts. Leo stood before a review. Tribunal Commander Vance and Station Commander Roar. The charges were absurd. Quantum lattice interference, unauthorized plumbing, morale anomalies. Then the ceiling vent collapsed. Sierra fell into the chamber. Glauber followed, triumphantly floating. Weapons were drawn. Leo stepped forward. He didn't see a threat. He saw the one who fixed his coffee machine, who made impossible food, who turned survival back into living. Sierra spoke quietly. "I didn't come to spy. I just didn't want to be alone." Silence filled the room. Commander Roar checked the data. Morale up. System stable. Crew functional. Protocols mattered. But so did people. Sierra was granted diplomatic guest status and officially appointed morale officer. Back in their new quarters, Leo lay on his bunk listening to the station hum. Sierra painted star maps on the ceiling. Home, he realized, wasn't a place. Sometimes it was broken lights, singing machines, floating jellyfish, shanned someone who refused to leave. "Now we live," Leo whispered. "In some cultures," Sierra replied softly, "that is revolution." And drifting through the dark, Station Erebus agreed.